Yo, welcome back to another video, guys. So today I am going to explain the trades I took today, how I took it, why I took it, and my thought process. Also, it's been a really good while. Guys, I have not traded the entire week. I have not gotten setups. The market has been below my value area, my main value area, the entire time. If we go to a higher time frame, we have not gotten opportunities the whole week to trade off of. It's just like that, guys. Sometimes the market just doesn't give you opportunities. And today I did catch one, although it's not in my main value area. It still is, and I used the developing week, not the previous week. So I did catch an opportunity using the developing week, and we managed to catch an A setup, and I managed to miss an A plus setup. So we're gonna review over that. But before that, I do want to explain this. Um, I'm not gonna be posting every single trade I take anymore. I'm gonna be posting once a week. So I'm gonna do a weekly recap, choosing some trades to recap over for y'all. Cause I really don't feel like uploading every single day of every single one of my trades. I'm gonna just do a weekly recap and on a single video. So I'm gonna upload once every week and do a weekly recap explaining every single one of my videos or explaining every single one of my trade not or some trades. I'll explain some trades, not all of them. Going over them so y'all can understand why I took the trades and how I take them. And also I made a Discord server because some of y'all do message me and DM me a lot and y'all want to know, okay, y'all want to ask, okay, how do I how do I how do I trade? Where do I trade? When do I trade? And all these questions are, I made a Discord server, all these questions are in here. I'm teaching two people right now at this very moment. So if you guys want to join, you can go ahead. The link is in my bio where all my links are. I'm not saying you have to. Obviously, I'm paper trading, guys. This is not real money. I'm paper trading. But I'm doing this as y'all can see my journey. I want y'all to see my journey. I want y'all to see my progress. And obviously, I know a lot. I know a good bit about order flow, you know. So if y'all have any questions, like y'all can go to my Discord. Y'all can see what y'all want to do, how y'all want to do it. Like if we go here, y'all can go. Okay, we have the order flow footprint sheet, like right here. Like if we go here, we can realize. Okay, let's look at this. We have a footprint sheet that we can look at, and if now we have more too, you can go to the classroom tab and look at it. Go all the way up top and learn from scratch about every single thing, fundamentals, foundations, about order flow. I have it all in my Discord server to learn the basics of it and get a good understanding. And there's even some examples of it that I put there too to understand. Then there's live tradings that I put here as well and how to analyze as well. And we also, me and the people that I teach about trading, I also make them journal. So I basically post every single one of my trade recaps in my Discord server. I don't post them on my YouTube, so I'm gonna stop doing that because honestly, it's too. One, YouTube is not my priority. It's not something I'm gonna concentrate on. I wanna, but I am gonna show y'all my progress and my journey. I want y'all to see my journey throughout my trading journey. So I will post at least once every single week, do a weekly recap over some trades, and you can see we can we can see pre-market plans. We journal and do our pre-market plans here, and you can see that. And we do journal every single day, as you can see. You can see what we journal in the pre-market plans we do, and you can see we haven't gotten a ton of results. This is a newly Discord server that I made about like 5 days ago. So, and this is we haven't posted results except for today. I'm probably gonna be the only one that's gonna post anything since I'm the only one that's gotten results. Since there's nothing to trade. Like I said, there hasn't been anything to trade this week except for today. I used a developing week. Obviously, um, But mostly, most convictions are into our main value area. So like I said, there's my playbooks. Literally my playbooks are here. You can see my setups, my market insight that I give, my daily recaps that I do, and the live markets that I give information. So you can go check that out. Link is in the bio. Also, if this is not just my server. This server is not based off of me that I created. It's also based off my mentor. So if you don't want to join me and you don't trust me, obviously you could join my mentor. You could join his community. As you can see, it's right here. This is my mentor's community. It's in school. You can go ahead and join that. I'm gonna shout him out because that's where I learned everything from him. And I'm just going out here teaching y'all for free. Nothing, you don't have to pay me anything, guys. All I'm asking is if y'all come in the Discord server, just put in your full effort. And if you have any questions, I live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I live stream 3 days in the week. And you can come in here, you can go into the stage and just ask any questions and I'll answer them for you. And that's really just all, guys. That's all I have to say. So let's get straight into the video and explain over the trades I took, why I took them, my thought process throughout them. So first, let's go through pre-market plans. Let's go through a pre-market plan here. Alright. So we have to check news. What are the news today? Well, 7:30 CPI and PPI. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. It was at 7:30. So that's all the news today. We check that off. Pre-market ES. So I'm gonna trade on MES and M&Q because next week is actually when I'm gonna start my funding, guys. I'm actually gonna start my funding next week. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna go into it, and I would love to share that progress with you. And if you want to see that progress, like I said, I'm gonna post all my trades I take, how I took them at my Discord server, to give you guys an idea. But let's see it. So M&Q, ES, we're far away from our value area, the 1 hour. So I'm thinking, okay, we're not gonna take a trade. Same with M&Q or MES, yeah, M&Q. Nasdaq, far away from our value area. It's not gonna take a trade. That's my thought process. Overall market conditions. What's the overall sentiment today? We're neutral, as you can see. Nothing much happening. Any major news? Not really. CPI was at 7:30. How was pre-market price action? It was consolidating. Not really the best. Personal. What's your number one personal goal for today's session? Wait for price to reach my main value area. What's the one thing you want to work on and improve? Be impatient and wait for the right timing when to trade. And 3, A+ setups. What are you watching? Setup, price acceptance. 4, retest of the value area. The remain. 5, levels to watch. M&Q and MES. Just our main value area. Mindset, checking in. Honestly, I give this rating 7 out of 10. I only got 6 hours of sleep. Obviously, I should get 8 hours, you know. Not in the best condition to trade, but also not the worst. What's your number one key mindset for reminder today? If we do trade, be patient and wait for the right timing, and otherwise be disciplined and don't trade at all. Final reminder, what's the number one rule you refuse to break today? Wait for the right timing and to trade and be disciplined. Literally just all. Now, I did take a trade off a developing week, not the previous week, guys, the developing week. This is our main value area, previous week. This is the developing week. I took a trade off of this because it made sense to me, guys. That's why I took it. Now, obviously, this is the first trade I took the whole week. So here we can see, okay, let's get an overview over it. I saw I had enough conviction for it to take an imbalance breakout setup on MES, which is right here. The reason I took the more trade, I had more than enough conviction. I didn't hesitate or play with my emotions. As soon as I saw it, I pulled the trigger, didn't hesitate, bam. The entry, I did an imbalance breakout. We'll do that right here. Position size, entered with 3 contracts, exited with targeted the daily low for a 5.6 R and second take profit for an 8.4 R. But price only reached the first take profit, then it broke even, and then I didn't get the second take profit. Was it a profit? The trade was profitable. At the end of the day, it was a great trade. I won a 5.6. Um, I gave a 5 out of star for emotions because I didn't hesitate with this trade. I obviously pulled the trigger, didn't hesitate, didn't think of anything. It was part of my strat, and boom, bam, bam. 5 stars for sticking to the strat. Lesson 1. Okay, now, as you can see here, I'm going to show y'all right here on So this is a trade I took. As you can see, the first trade was a 5.6 R trade, which we won. And then the second trade, my second take profit was an 8.4. So once I hit the first take profit, I took 2 contracts out and then let one contract rotate to the 8.4R. So let me explain why I took that trade. So right here we can see, okay, it was an imbalance breakout A setup. It wasn't an A plus. It was an A setup. So what did we get? We get imbalances on the candle, as you can see. We get strong pressure with buyers or sellers. As you can see, delta imbalances on the candle. Body the candles out. We get strong delta with a huge amount of sellers coming in. Body the candles outside the value area. Yep. And it hit an auto market level. It hit the daily low. That's what I was targeting, the daily low, and I was also targeting the weekly low, but it did not hit the weekly low. Market condition, it was balanced. That's basically it, guys. That's basically a trade, simple, blah, blah, blah. It was a 5.6 hour trade that I hit. And bam, that easy, simple, I want it. Now, I do want to explain another trade that I missed the opportunity. I missed a 7 hour trade. It was an A plus. I missed it. I've explained over that. And let's see, okay, key takeaways. I took a great trade and I did not play with emotions. I did everything I needed to do. Now, here we go. Second trade. Missed opportunities. Yes, I missed a great opportunity to take a trade that was at least a 1 to 10 hour and an A plus setup. Well, at least a 1 to 7 R and an A plus setup. Other factors, I hesitated on the A plus setup, although it hit all my confluences and entry criteria. So I basically let my emotions get the better of me. Focus for tomorrow. Don't let the emotions take over you. Do what you need to do. I'm not upset by missing this opportunity, but I am. This is something to look back at and better myself with, so I never make the mistake again. So I missed the opportunity for a 1 to 7 R and an A plus setup fake out. As you can see here, guys, look at this. We missed a 1 to 7 R here. Although it hit all my like confluences. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So in Q, you can see right here that we do have a 1 to 7.1 R trade that we should have taken and won. But I hesitated, so I let the emotions get better of me. Let the emotions control me. This is something to look back at and better myself with. Now, I'm going to delete that. We don't need that anymore. Now, as we can see here, I'm going to explain how this was an A plus setup. A plus setup. So if we go to our playbooks here, we can go to our fake out, which is right here. We go to our fake out and you can see, okay, A plus setup fake out. What exactly happens? Okay, so we know market is balanced, right? We know market is balanced at this very moment. So all we're looking out is for a fake out or a breakout. And we did get a breakout on ES, but we also getting a fake out on NQ. So what do we see? We see a strong amount of delta coming in. And then what happens? Delta starts weakening. So this gives us an example for price reverses, right? So what do you see? Delta is weak. Delta weakens, weakens, and weakens. It weakens and weakens, weakens, and then weakens. And then we also get absorption. We get absorption happening. We get huge amount of rejection. Bulk of the volume and all the way down here. And we have a huge wick for rejection. And then we get imbalances, live imbalances. They're not here anymore, but we got live imbalances coming up into the value area. So this tells me, okay, delta was weakened. We get absorption. Delta is also weakening, and it's starting to come to strong sellers or buyers. And now this gives me an idea. Okay, most likely going to get a fake out because price does not want to go any lower. And then what happens? We get stacked imbalances. We can see that we get stacked imbalances. Did I enter the trade? No, I still waited because there wasn't enough conviction for me to enter. The bulk of the volume wasn't created yet. Yes, we get stacked imbalances, but even the delta wasn't that strong yet. Now, I did wait, and as soon as I waited, we finally get a retest. That would have been the A plus setup right there. So what do we get in the rules? We get absorption, we get price has a lack of interest. We know that price does not want to push any further down. And get huge amount of rejection. The bulk of the volume is here. Traders trapped. This is most of the volume where traders traded. Delta is weak. We can see delta weakened. We went from a strong amount of pressure, as you can see, to delta weakening. And then buyers went strong and went crazy. And then price reverses fast. Did price reverse fast? Yeah. Price went down immediately and then went back up. So this fit all my criteria. Now I'm gonna explain where I should have entered. I put my stop loss. As soon as this retest happened, there was another type of absorption. Absorption happened again. That should have been enough conviction. So I should have put my stop loss under here, should have entered right there, and I targeted the weekly point of control, which it literally topped wicked it. So that would have been amazing to like trade off of. But that's basically all for today, guys. That's the opportunity I missed, a 1 to 7 R, which I should have took. But I know this video was a bit long, and I was explaining everything. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Y'all take it easy, and God bless y'all.